Hey there folks, this is Damon on David's Brain. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Kuni II, Revenant Kingdom, Tale of a Timeless Tome for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, get to my Patreon, links in the description at the bottom. Alright, so last time we, let's see, which one was last time? Oh yes, we got ourselves some closure between Evan and Nilla. Or yeah, apparently she was, even though she died, she apparently had like a ghost or something that was, whose last thoughts and memories were inside of the memory lane or something like that, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, next up is, we have to find a key somewhere on the remnants of Nazca. Oh, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? And yeah, I figured that instead of having to, let's see, there it is. Yeah, instead of having to wander all the way around Nazca, just darting past the monsters, this would be a little bit of a faster way to go. Oh, oops. No, I was supposed to follow the blue arrow, not the yellow one, you stoop. And yeah, if this one is on Nazca, then odds are good that this next memory lane is going to be connected to Dolaran. By proxy, probably Roland, since, they're soulmates and all that. Alright, so let's take a look and see if we can find them. Let's see. The Sword of Unity? Nope. Let's see. The Declaration of Interdependence? Nuh-uh. Oh, and I'm guessing this must be it.
Evan!
Can you feel that one? Blasted it is! Time to get materialized, I reckon. Alright, let's give it a try. And it's a set of cutlery. Okay. A set of knives and forks.
What the flip?
Cutlery! Flippin' cutlery! Well, I suppose there's no telling what nonsense might be important to people, isn't it? One man's trash is another man's treasure, and all that. Well, anyone who's played Persona 5 knows that, yep, more than enough truth to that. Shall we take it to the conductor and see what he has to say? Well, I mean, not like you could do anything else with it. Let's see, they gotta be around in here somewhere. Let's see, the picture of young Martha, let's see, the ring, Nella's earring, and the set of cutlery. Yep. Alright, let's go and bring this on back to Frankie Boy and see what we got, see where we're going this time. Another key, I see. This will open a new door for sure. Oh, you like my rhyming? I'm still working on it. Still not creepy, though. Well, knives and forks. Who'd have thought it? And pair of each to boot. Such things often appear in pairs, you know. Well, no time to dwell on why. The nightmare's attacks are getting worse. We need to act before it's too late, or for whoever's memories will be visiting next. The nightmare in that last memory lane almost had Nella under its control, which means they're getting closer to the Higgledies too. Well, cutlery from a lost continent. I can't wait to see where this leads. Hopefully to a cafeteria, because seriously, standing around here is just making me starving. Seriously, bring back snacks. I mean, yeah, you can just tell here. I mean, he's literally, I'm pretty sure he's nothing but skin and bones. Off you go, off you go. Once more into the morass of memories. I mean, yeah, you notice how thin this guy is? I mean, yeah, the arms, the legs, and yeah, I'm betting at some point if somebody takes off that that rabbit head, there'll be nothing there but a skeleton. Yeah, just a. Ugh. All right. And just as I thought, there's Dolaran. Alisa. Where have you gone? Where have they all gone? What has become of Allegoria? Why do I alone remain? What's that? Well, he didn't take the blindest bit of notice to us. Let's go after him. If the other memory lanes are anything to go by, we'll learn more up ahead. Yeah, so we're tracing around in Dolaron's memories this time. Great. Yeah, I'm betting that these things are going to be pleasant. Alright, let's get this started. Alright, yeah, definitely gonna need to search this place from top to bottom. Alright, there's a chest. Let's see what we get. Alright, nothing too bad. Yep, the horn one's gone, so... Yeah, obviously from when, memories from when it was beaten the first time. Alright, let's see, which one? Okay, going down this way then. Oh, wait. Conflicts between kingdoms seem to be continuing, despite the fact that the Horned One is no longer with us. Could it possibly be the case that he wasn't the one responsible for all the... Oh yeah, one giant evil monster being gone doesn't mean that all conflict and war is gone forever and ever and ever? Oh yeah, I got... Congratulations, dude. You were just as dumb as Al from Marvel. Bravo, dude. Oh yeah, even better, yeah, not to dig this a little bit or anything, but yeah, one big monster's gone and still, evil isn't wiped out. Yeah, there's a little show called Goblin Slayer you should probably check out. Probably blow your brains out of your nose. Yeah, Goblin Slayer is pretty much the entire... correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that like the entire point of Goblin Slayer, that even though the big evil overlord is gone, there's still like the horrible little nuisances that making normal people's lives complete under hell? Yeah, sure, evil overlords come and go, but yeah, there's always gonna be those little nasty little critters that just making everybody's lives just... Ugh. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, so some survivors of Allegoria. Yeah, just like Dolaron, and I'm betting it's Millennia and her crew. Let's see, Single, Deca, and yeah, What was the name of that last guy again? Let's see. Millennia, Century, Tekka, and Single. Yep. Alright, let's see what we're up against this time. Alright, Slime, who's vulnerable to light. Let's see. Denizens of the Kingdom of the Dead lie ahead. These Revenant warriors want nothing more than to shed the blood of the living and swell their ranks with fresh victims. Alright, let's see here. Geared towards slimes. And yeah, a bunch of zombies, so let's see here. Yeah, Evan, you're definitely up to bat. And I guess... let's see here. It's not exactly the best there, but I guess... Yeah, let's just bring Bracket along. Why not? Alright, let's get to it.
I'm raring to go. I'm counting on you.
Oh god, apparently the whole thing is our fault. Yeah, why do I get the feeling that Frank is just pulling our legs here? Ow, 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 ow.
I need your help. I'm counting on you. Here we go.
Oh boy. Phew. Alright, let's go and see if I actually got any usable equipment here. Let's see. Nothing for the weapons. Okay. Let's see. Any armor? Nope. Boots? Nuh-uh. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Pendant of interruption. Alright, lots of that. See. Nothing. Alright. anything here. Nuh-uh. Let's see, where is that? Let's see, nuh-uh. Okay. Alright, so nothing. Fair enough. Alright, one down, two more arenas to go, then we can get the High Higgledy. Ah, here we are. Alicia.
Oh!
You? Alessandra. It was you who revived the Great Blade, was it not? You mean the Sword of Unity? No, she means the cutlery. Yes, she means the Sword of Unity, genius. It is an item of immeasurable importance. You have done us a great service in restoring it to its true form.
Huh?
Can I help you? Yeah, you wouldn't get it rolling. It is nothing less than a miracle that your path and the boys should have crossed. What are you talking about? Thank you. And sorry, from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, you... Well... What the flippin' flip was that all about, man?
Flippin' heck, man!
Oi, snap out of it! Don't just stand there with your gobs open. We got a High Higgledy to find.
Ah!
Oh, of course. Come on. Yeah, you'll figure it out a little later. Yeah, once you actually take care of Dolaron. Yeah, I keep forgetting that this takes place, like, right before the final fight, so... Yeah, and considering all that, Evan and the gang must be incredibly overpowered by now. And yeah, the horn one isn't even an issue, so... Let's see. I have heard rumors of a forbidden Allegorian spell, one that grants eternal youth in exchange for one's humanity. Could such a spell possibly exist? If so, might someone like me be able to cast it? So yeah, eternal life in exchange for your humanity. So... Basically, Voldemort? Oh. Well, yeah, normally that's true, but there is a way to get people out of other dimensions. Just bring them back with the Dragon Balls! Yeah, but still, you know, when they actually say another dimension, they mean literally. Alright, anyways.
I'm raring to go.
Ouch. Alright, some rock solid lumber! Woo! Let's see. Oh, wrong one. There we go. And yeah, the music's getting much more ominous and much more creepy as we go through this place. Then again, considering whose memories we're going through, it's not surprising. Really shouldn't be all that surprising. Alright, let's just take a little look around, see if I miss any chests. Alright, looks fair to me. Let's see. It's said that time does not pass in other dimensions. Nothing gets born, nothing dies. In other words, nothing happens at all. The nothing is nothing that never not happened. Oh, look on your face. You should believe everything here, you know. Well, then again, I don't exactly have a reliable source in there, so, you know, kind of have to take this stuff at face value, bud. Alright, let's see. Okay, going over here then. Rumor has it that entering another dimension breaks the bond between a person and their soulmate. Even the death of one's fated partner will no longer have an effect. All very interesting, but what about my soulmate? What's become of them now that I find myself in this state? Wait, do I even have a soulmate? I'm pretty sure that everyone has a soulmate, and I'm pretty sure that what you said wasn't really true, considering, well, yeah, all of, no, I think you have to directly go and, oh, what the? Oh, big ol' hammer. Oh, dangerous heavens blaze. Ooh, and a manual of the magician. This just keeps getting better and better. Let's see. Oh, way to get my hopes up. Thanks. Oh. Alright, let's see, anything around here? Let's see, people aren't affected by whether their soulmates live or die, it seems. The connections simply pass on to the next generation. That is if the rumors are true, of course, but I suppose we'll never know for sure. I wouldn't hope to prove something like that, after all. Well, yeah, let's see, yeah, considering with the last game, Shadar made himself immortal, and the connection between him and Oliver still happened, even though Oliver was his split-off good half, or something like that, I forget. Let's see, let's see. Top quality, hopefully I'll get some new boots for Batu. Yeah, don't like having a skill there that you can't take advantage of. Alright, let's see here. Hear these words, let's see. A rage-filled creature that stands as sturdy as the ramparts of a mighty castle doth await thee. This formidable bulk enables it to shrug off even powerful magic assaults. And is vulnerable to water and freezing, so, yep. Bracken and her, let's see, Gizmo Supremo is definitely needed here. And Evan and Leander are the only ones that have water skills, or at least water spells, so, yep. Let's see. And yeah, if he's vulnerable to water, then that maybe means he's fire-based, so... Alright, so I think we're good to go. Let's see, water here. Yep, water here, water there, water everywhere, and yeah, it's one of those guys. Fantastic.
Shall we? You shall go no further.
Ooh, did that do anything? Oh boy.
Show me your power. This ends now.
I probably need to get close to him.
Friends. Show me your power.
I love Now's your time to shine.
Alright, wait for it. Phew! Alright, a Resplendent Magic Muffler 4. Let's see here. Let's see. Ah, there it is. Not bad, but I already have one. I'll just improves money dropped by foes, hammer damage, and oh well. All right, let's see where this takes us. And we're in Allegoria. This is Allegoria, isn't it? Hey, it's them. What is it, Dolaron? Alyssa, I would speak with you of something important. Speak then. I will listen. It is a private matter. Meet with me at the King's Cradle. I will make my way there now. Promise you will come quickly. Oh, yeah, she knows what he's gonna say, and yep. Here's the moment where Allegoria is completely hosed. This must be a memory Alessandra and Dolaron shared, which means this memory lane is taking us pretty far back in time. Which means we'll get to see what Allegoria was like before it was destroyed. Let's go and have a look around. Yeah, I'm betting it's pretty much the same as Allegoria was when you see it when you get inside the Horned One. Alright, let's just take a look and see if we can find any and all chests. And yeah, I gotta admit, the monsters in here are definitely starting to get a little bit tough. I'm just waiting until I can find like a way to upgrade all the, you know, the potential new Naskin arms so you can forge at the shop. You know, get themselves the secondary, you know, like how you do when you normally forge a piece of equipment. Yeah, I don't want to go waste my materials on something when I know something else is coming. So.
Ready for this?
Kaboosh! Let's see here. Charisma. Alright, does this mean I have to go and search every single nook and cranny of the city to go and find old chests just like last time, or... Oh boy. Alright, let's go and see what chest number 1. Well, the good news is at least it doesn't look like we have to worry about these crystals to open up like in the real Allegoria. Yeah, don't have to deal with those 4 mini bosses. Not that they were hard or anything, but you know, just kind of annoying. Oh, it's like throwing multiple spirit bombs at him. Savage. Woof. Let's see, just... Alright, doesn't look all that bad. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, guess that's it. And yeah, considering that we're on Nazca, and also since, yeah, Bunny Boy's there, does this mean that we're going to be, at some point coming across, Cassiopeia? You know, the original White Witch? I don't know. Multiverse theory's weird. Let's see. Oh boy, are you guys going to be in for a surprise? Early... Ah, yep, just as I thought.
Yeah.
Scribe number 1. Allegoria is a mighty kingdom, far superior to any other in the region. It is home to the mightiest kingmaker, the most advanced magic, and the most virtuous citizens. If it has one weakness, it's that the continent on which it stands is rather small. But one can only imagine what heights our beloved realm might reach if it had access to all the resources of automata. Yeah, single millennia, and yeah... Yeah, I'm betting these are some memories that they would rather just keep, you know, buried away in their heads. And yeah, they've been living this long as since the fall of Nazca. Yeah, I'm betting they might have used that spell that, you know, gave them eternal life in exchange for humanity. That Ah, there we go, finally. Jeez. Aha, just as I thought. Worth it. Entirely worth it. Oh, yep, there's Millennia. Yep, I knew it. I friggin' knew it. Let's see here.
You ready for this?
Let's see what's behind chest number 3, and it's just some candy. Woo! Whoopity-doo! Excuse me. Let's see here.
All right.
Surveyor number 10. King Dolaran spends every minute of the day staring at Alessandra. I'm not exaggerating, every single minute. When I asked him about it, he simply replied that he was captivated by her elegance and beauty, which is all very well, but what about his duties? Still, I suppose it's better to have a king who gets along with his kingmaker. We all know what happened to his predecessor. Hang on. Let's see. He was, oh yeah, Dekka. So, what happened to Dolaran's predecessor? What, did Alessandra absolutely hate his guts and eat him? Oh, where did that big beast come from? Oh boy, we're gonna be in for some fun here.
Goes nothing knows.
Oh well, I guess I was big thoughts over nothing then. Let's see, anything over here? Negative. Let's see. Sorry, gotta keep remembering their names. Let's see. Oh yeah, Century.
Hey!
Shrine Maiden number 100. Was that really their names before? It seems Alessandra has adopted a human form in order to better observe the kingdom from King Dolaran's perspective. Maintaining that form, however, seems to be proving rather more difficult than she had imagined. After all, it involves restoring her old self, the one that existed before she became a kingmaker. So that's what. Wait, so the Kingmakers aren't all giant awesome beasts when they're born? They just look like... Well, then again, considering Lofty, yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're learning something new every day. And there's Millennia. Technical Officer number 1000. I've heard that people from other lands consider our Kingmaker a potential force for immeasurable evil. Such gall! Our powers beyond measure, and that much is certainly true. But the suggestion it might be used for ill.
Yeah.
They will pay the price for their insolence. One day they will bow down before her in awe. Yeah, she's totally not evil. They will acknowledge her and all shall love her in despair. Yeah, no, you think that maybe, you know, kind of proving their point? Alright, let's see here. Oh, I get the feeling that this might be the big one. Let's see here. Alright, Roland, you ready for this? This might not be pretty. Let's see here. Heed these words well. Let's see. A four-legged beast birthed from a bad dream doth await thee. Brace thyself for the savage storms that can whip up, and these have carried countless victims to the grave. So he's vulnerable to fire, and he uses wind. Okay. Let's see what fire skills they have here. Yep, we might need Babouche Sabre for this one. Ooh. Ooh, almost noticed that. Oh, almost didn't notice that. Oopsies. Let's see, should I... There we go. Alright, let's see here. Oh boy, here we go. Dolaron, wait!
You will never be reunited. Never.
Oh, what is that thing?
Your crimes are too deep, too dire.
Wait, didn't we fight this thing before? My crimes? I wish it were not so, but you are right. Forgive me, Dolaron.
Hello?
No, wait! You can't give up! You. We found these forks and knives, and they led us here. These belong to Dolaron and myself. Such happy memories. The long, happy days spent together. Don't let that horrible creature get to you!
Meddlers, interferers.
We'll handle the monster. You use the time to think things over. Yeah, contemplate while we go and kick the tar out of his feet. Got it. And he's attacking with bubbles now. Oh boy. Oh, hold on. Oh, Kaboosh! Alright, so where's our Higgledy coming from this time? Yep, Alessandra. And it looks like it's... Ooh, the light one. Let's see, Limerick the Loving. I see. So you're the High Higgledy of Love? Oh. Okay, story time. Time to see how things got went from bad to worse with these guys. Alessandra, kingmaker of Allegoria, went to the king's cradle just as Dolaron had asked. He thanked her for acceding to his request, but something in his manner was strangely nervous. What is it, Dolaron? Alessandra asked softly, hoping to put him at his ease. Please, if there's something you would say to me, say it. If there is something you would ask of me, ask it. This is no mere consultation. It is far more than that. So saying, he took several deep breaths before finally continuing. Alyssa, I love you. Finally, he uttered the words that had weighed heavy on his heart for so long. I love you, dear Kingmaker, and I love my country also. Nothing could make me happier than our leading Allegoria to glory together. Alyssa hesitated for only the briefest moment before replying. I love you too. Her pleasure at his words had been immeasurable, for she really did love him, more deeply and truly than she had ever thought possible. But she could not share in his happiness completely. The memory of the countless kings before him cast a shadow over her heart, for each had left this world in the end, as all men must. The vast gulf between king and kingmaker could not but weigh on her mind. One day, Dolaron too would come to the end of his life. One day they too must part. But oh, how she loved him! And yet that boundless love would only turn to pain when the time to say goodbye came at last. And this was not all that troubled her. She feared that in entertaining such feelings at all, she was not fit to call herself kingmaker. But these were the ancient times, and to have another take her place will require that her life be sacrificed. She could not allow another to give their life for the sake of her own, and she could not entrust a mere mortal with the terrible power for which she had commanded. It was in pondering this quandary that she came up with an idea. Perhaps there might be another way to leave Allegoria with the Kingmaker. Perhaps she might be able to split her heart in two, and leave half behind to watch over the kingdom. And so she tried with all her might to separate the part of her that was Alessandra from the part that was the guardian of the realm. And it did not go well. And she succeeded, if such may be called success. There was, however, one part of herself that she found she could not split in two, her love for Dolaron. But alas, she was unable to stop what she had started, and the part of herself she had split off from the rest soon mutated into a twisted being in its own right, the Horned One. So yeah, you created Piccolo. Congratulations. This nightmarish monstrosity, lacking anything that could be called a soul, duly ran amok, and set about laying waste to all the kingdoms of the world. The great godlike power Alessandra had so feared granting to another had been unleashed nonetheless, and Allegoria had been doomed in the process. With the world facing certain destruction, she had no choice but to plunge the entire continent on which her beloved kingdom stood into another dimension. And in order that it might stay sealed away, she had no choice but to trap herself there too. Allegoria was gone, and Alessandra with it. But Dolaron remained. Having lost his kingdom and his beloved Alessandra in one fell swoop, he desperately set about seeking a means to bring them back. But he did not even know that the Horned One truly was, much less what had given rise to the creature. And so he turned to the ancient writers to learn more of the Kingmakers and how they came to be. There he learned that they had been created by Zion, god of gods. In the old times, Zion and the lesser gods, his children, had ruled over all creation, but having passed that power to kings and their kingmakers, Zion stepped back from the world. I see it now. It is forbidden for a king to love his kingmaker. Dolaron cursed himself for his blind presumptuousness. I unthinkingly attempted to destruct the balanced Zion had so carefully created. But though he had convinced himself of his crime against creation, he could not forget her. And thus was born his plan to steal the other rulers' king's bonds and use them to bend the Horned One to his will, in the hope that he might release his beloved from her prison. Years passed, decades, centuries. Then one day, from her prison beyond the world, Alessandra noticed a strange light. A flashing violet line of light. A light that cleft the spaces between worlds. The ICBM. Beyond, she thought she glimpsed the one that she had been separated from for so long. The one she had loved so fiercely. She reached out her hand. And what happened next will have to wait for another story, another time. What a sad story. My love caused the world untold heartache. But I cannot change what has already passed, not least because I no longer exist.
But...
Well, that's not quite... Evan, just don't. But my love can live on in another form. Perhaps he will go some way towards atoning for my sins. You will take him with you? Yes, of course, but... You are the chosen ones, the saviors. Far greater trials than this await you. Allow me to pray for you, to pray that the ones who saved my dear Dolaran from himself will always be blessed. And that your Kingmaker will continue to watch over your realm forevermore. You got no worries on that front, Mum. Well, love hurts. Jeez. Welcome back, everybody! Is that another high Higgledy I spy? Lofty, you never told us how or why you became a Kingmaker, have you? Our latest little adventure got you wondering, has it? We're from the village of little creatures called fairies, see? Oh, so you are from the fairy village, eh? And before I was even born, they made a law that we weren't allowed to go make a contact with humans. But I heard loads about them from the boss of the village, see? Fascinating. And the boss of the village? He wouldn't happen to be a guy by the name of Trippy, would he? And one of the things I asked was that some humans made pacts with magical creatures to protect their kingdoms. Story-eyed little me was proper taken with that one.
Yeah, and?
So I told the boss I was off to become one, and we had a massive row, and then I ran off all petulant like.
Oh my!
Gosh, that was very assertive of you. So off I goes, searching and searching, and eventually I sniff out the King's Wind. I followed as far as I went, and ended up at the Cradle of Light. Only problem was, I went and made the trial dodge so flippin' difficult, no one could pass the flippin' thing.
What?
So the story for the trial was one you made up?
Huh?
Oh, crikey no, not me, man. The old boss of the village. I'd be in deep trouble if I went claiming that little number for my own. Oh my god, it was Drippy. Intriguing, truly. So you were taken with kingmakers that you you were so taken with kingmakers that you decided to become one? Which means the god of gods didn't choose to make you one?
That's right, man.
Yeah, thank flip. I wouldn't even know where to start looking for the bloke. Well, I've learned a good deal about our old friend Lofty that we didn't know before, but it's time to move on to other matters. The Higgledy of Love has been recovered, and that means only two remain. Alright, so these last two are going to be some real doozies, I guess. So without further ado, let me tell you what I know of where the next key might be lurking. You may be surprised to learn that this one is in the Mouse-Eared Castle too.
What the flip?
What but the ding-dong tell a flipping Jane? It seems to be related to my having had to hide out near Evermore. There are an awful lot of people here with memories of that part of the world, I suppose.
Hello?
And where in the castle is it this time? It was seen by a man with black hair when he stared into a mirror. I think you've got it already, haven't you? Now off you go and get hunting. Can't wait to see our next key. A reflection. Oh, I know. Roland. Limerick the Loving. Alright, let's check out our new Higgledy. Let's see, Limerick the Loving. One of the high Higgledies, a very special type of sprite forged from pure human emotion. This Higgledy was born from love, the thing that makes the world go round. He's deeply sad when love goes wrong and has been known to cry for days on end. So, Lofty was from the original world, and the old man of the village was our old Mr. Drippy. So life's funny sometimes, you know. All right, let's go and level up our new Higgledy. See what new armor can be made, and then we'll call it a day. And let's see where this new manual could be. Alright, let's get the manual and then call it a day. Running a little late here. Let's see, is it around here? Here, candy. King of it, before you say anything, I just want to tell you how sorry I am for... I made a terrible mistake and will do everything I can to make it up to you. The only reason I went to Namco was for environmental research reasons. What's that? You weren't here to tear stress off me? Well, since I've let the cat out of the bag already, I better fess up. I may have kind of, sort of, borrowed the Zeppelin and take a little trip to Nazca. For also don't do anything that's up again, but the truth is, I found some interesting stuff there. For a start, I met some Higgledies who gave me this. All's forgiven. Okay, so we got all that figured out. So, until next time, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye!